Right, just give me a second to get the technical details out of the way. It is public playlist Fallout 76. Okay. Well, welcome everyone to Fallout 76. Today we're going to be doing the weekly missions, and also we did just have a patch drop today with the Milepost 0 finally dropping, so that's something I do want to be looking into. But we need to get the weeklies out. That is going to be the main task for today, so let's get logged in. I have got my chat up, so if anybody wants to ask questions at all, be free to post them on there and I'll answer them to my best of my ability. And I have done some testing. This stream should be a lot better quality than it was last week. Okay, so we're starting off at Nuka World. One of my favourite places on the map. It's great for crafting. It's a good location for a lot of events around there as well. So let's just have a look. Like I said, we won't be touching the original quest at the moment, so let's have a look at the weeklies and what have we got. So let's just check all these out. Okay, complete 3 dailies. Again, that won't be completed till Wednesday. Sorry, till Thursday, because today's Tuesday in the UK. Collect pre-war food. Again, a very easy one to do that is to have the machines with the bubble gums at your base, and then that's an easy one to do. Collect light cigars and cigarettes. Can be challenging sometimes, but again, you just got to keep checking them cigarette machines by the vending machines, by the train stations or by pub locations. Complete 3 mutated events. Again, we all love mutated events. Can be a little tricky, that one can. Drink tea. 2 easy ways. First one is do the quest by the teapot, which is this one here. Do the daily quest there with sweet water, hand over some money to him. Again, there's a lot of good places for honey around the map. Killing honey beasts is another one, but that is one of the best ways for getting it. Or if you're lucky enough to have the company tea machine in your base, or you find it in somebody else's bases when you go and visit, then that will be an easy complete. Eat cooked meals. Again, if you've got something like a Mirelurk steamer, or just if you do a lot of good events like Moonshine Jamboree, really good for getting cooked meals really fast. Kill canines. Couple of good locations for that one. I think we had this one last week. Best locations I like for that is Automakums. Really good Automaker is. Which one is it? Arhold Olmsted. Really good. And also when the leader of the pack drops up, that's a really good one, because there's a load of dogs on that one, which also counts the canines. And also the cemetery up here, Philippi Battlefield Cemetery, is great for dogs and canines as well. So there's another good one. So let's quickly go back into there, put that one on. Kill legendary enemies. Again, some events can have guaranteed legendaries, like the leader of the pack will guarantee 3 legendaries. The one by the White Springs train station, that can get 3 guaranteed legendaries. So again, quite easy. Scrap pipe guns, you can make them really simple. Level 1 machines, make 10, scrap 10. It gets that, make 20, sorry, and then scrap them. But again, we do get a lot of pipe guns when we're killing mole miners and other things around, scorched around the map. Doing the Morgantown airport quest where there's loads of scorched is a great one for that. Scrap junk to produce lead. Rat poison boxes are really good for lead. Cans. There's a load of good can locations around top of the world. Well, it's around the Pleasance Valley Ski Resort, but you warp into the top of the world, really close to it. We'll do that one in a minute. Okay, so let's have a look at the dailies. Is there any that max? Ferment alcohol beverages. I don't like that. They're easy to make, but they're very faffy. I do have a lot of corn at my base and razor grain, so I might be able to get that one completed. Collect wood. we can do that when we're hunting the dogs, because one of the locations has loads of woods. Another place for wood would be Helvetia. Massive part of wood there. So again, there's 2 good locations. But that's easy to get. Scrap shotguns down, you get wood anyway. Gain XP, I'm just going to gain anyway. That'll be easy to complete. Gulpers. There's 2 good locations for gulpers. Well, the best one is the Moonshine Jamboree event, if you get lucky, if that pops up. Otherwise, if you go to... Where is it over here? The chemical plant here. There's 2 guaranteed spawns there. And then there's the Gulpers Lagoon up here as well. That one there. That has about 4 or 5 spawns there. So again, it's not that hard to get your Gulpers out the way. Wendigos, there's 2 good locations I can think of off the top of my head. Freddy Fears have a chance of it, or going to the Wendigo Cave, which again, it's one I don't go to very often, so I can never find it when I need it. But the Wendigo Cave is somewhere around here. Why is it I can never find it when I need it? But anyway, we'll find it. It's somewhere up this end of the map. I'm pretty certain it was close to the Hotwell Cave. Hopefully we can get up there, then we won't have to mess about. But there is another location called Wendigo Cave. And I can't imagine I've not got it on this character. Oh, there it is. It was covered by somebody. So somebody's already farming Wendigo Cave. So we'll go up to Freddy House of Fear to get that one done. Or there's events as well where you can get Wendigos. Like a best build camp. Quite explanatory. Find a best build, go to there. And then Swamp Tofu. It's a bit of a tricky one to make, that is. So I am going to re-roll that one. Bins on Fallout first. I get 2 free re-rolls. Take camera picture of rad scorpions. There's a couple of good locations for scorpions. Sometimes they can pop up by the kiddies' cabins here. But there is some farms up in the northern location. I think it's this one here. You can get them in Dogwood Die-Off. I think it's Smith Farm. There's another location up here as well. I think it's Granger Farm. They have guaranteed spawns of the rad scorpions around there. One of them definitely has it. So if you do Dogwood Die-Off, it's easy to get the scorpions. Okay, well, there's an event just popped up I don't recognise, so I'm guessing that's one of the new ones. Okay, so let's just have a look on the map. Where is that one then? Okay, so investigate the flare. Let's just turn these off because I'm not going to go down there out the way. Let's try and get the Wendigo out the way. See if he's up at the Freddy House of Fears. And let's get on to some killing. Well, somebody just dropped a... Is somebody already up here farming them? No, it's just a deadly glowing one. It's not the Wendigo, so we'll ignore that for the moment. Let's see if this one's respawned in at the cave. Okay, let's get into a party because the let's just start one ourselves. And I like to do endurance parties now just because of how good endurance is these days. So there is a public event, but for some reason it's not showing up on my map. Okay, let's just go and get this Wendigo out the way. There's another one around here somewhere because I'm getting... There he is. Okay, let's turn that gain XP one off, otherwise it's just going to be popping up every 2 seconds. So that's that one there. Let's turn it off. Like I said, we'll complete that in like the next 10 minutes. Oh, we actually killed a Wendigo as well. There's not normally one outside, so that's a bonus. Oh, somebody else killed it. Okay. Let's go into the cave. just double check my YouTube settings on this, just to make sure we are live. Yeah, we are live. Okay, so let's get that chat up. Okay, brilliant. I am an heavy good stealth user on this character. I am on the blooded mainly just because I want to get the season out the way. Once I've got to level 100, then I'll probably switch to my full build again, because I've been running a full health build now for many months. There is a way to cut up straight to the end. I want to collect some brain fungus because it's useful in some of the meals I make. Don't need everyone. I can get about 10, I'm happy. Just as a backup crafting. I do need to switch my targeting. Okay, we got the drug one that carries loads of drugs on him. We're in combat from somebody, and I don't know what. Oh, there it is, deadly malware. Okay, just give me 1 second just to get this map cleared, because I hate having all these events on my map. Oh, Moonshine Jamboree's on. That's the good one for the gulpers, so I'm going to probably have to pop down there. That will clear this one out. Not a big fan of doing that one while on my low health build, because it can be a bit tricky one. And I don't think anybody wants to see me die 10 times on the stream. Okay, so nobody started it yet. That way there. Okay, you spawn me way out of position. Okay. I do really love this event. Not only is it a good event, it's got some good music in there as well. Very chirpy. And again, I'm just going to do the area loots. Not going to start it until some more people come here first. Probably the safest to be on here, because then I've got good view. Actually, no. I'll go up on the greenhouse. And just make sure I don't fall down. Okay. Okay, so let's just turn some of these... No, it won't turn them off. Okay, can I do it for my data? Sorry, let's take the bump in the road off. Let's take Dross off. And let's take the boomer one off. I do like the top corner right of my screen to be quite clear. Okay, I'm just waiting for somebody to start. If we can get 3 or 4 people here, then it's worth starting. If not, then I'll just go and do something else. I did have the time to finish that Wendigo cave. But you do want to be doing these public events since the changes to legendary crafting. Because it's the best way to get legendary modules now. Until we've learnt all the recipes. When you've learnt all the recipes, I do advise people only do the recipes on one character. Have one as your master crafter. Just like you do in Elder Scrolls Online and other games like that. Have one as your master craft, and then as soon as you've got all the recipes, then you can start selling them or scripting them. Because at the moment, legendaries will sell for an higher value because everybody's after the plans. Okay, I didn't notice that I haven't took any food and drink yet, so let's get that out the way. So smoke Mirelurks, because I'm a carnivore, that will give me 75 carry weight. Pemmican will give me 8 endurance, which gives me other buffs. Deathclaw steak gives me 5 strength. Cooked soft shell meat will then give me 20, is it 25 or 58? I think it's 50 AP on that one. And then I also like to take a company tea as well. Company tea just for the AP regen. And again, it doesn't hurt to take a glowing meat steak as well. So we've got a good good amount of buffs on there, and then a couple of more people have turned up. I'm just gonna let's pop a lunchbox because other people have done it. And might as well just put a scout banner out for people as well. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, wanted people. People don't go hunting them. I think there's an error with that event because it just keeps popping up in the corner saying there's a public event. But this is the public event, so I don't know what all them notifications in the top left is. Again, we have just had a new patch, so it's probably a bug. Watoga's got a Mirelurker. Again, I want to do Ord events because it's a guaranteed way to get a legendary. And the good thing is if you are events and pop lunch boxes, more other people are tempted to do it as well. I do have loads and loads of lunch boxes. But once you've got the 4 boosts on there, it's pointless just keep doing more and more. Okay, let's start the event. Okay. So that guy's there. I just don't like to stand on top of other people. Okay, I've got good clear visibility of this, and I've got good clear visibility of those two as well. I think there might be a bug with that lunchbox, either that or somebody's just opened 10 lunchboxes for no reason. And again, the legendary crafting, there's some people that's still not loving it, but I have got to say the one thing it has done is all these events at the moment are packed out, where before the update, some of these events you just didn't find people there. Okay, let's go back to my other space. That other guy's moved off. And he's not doing a good job about taking them out, so let's help him out. And again, I'm using the cremator, and again, it's one of the best heavy gun weapons, and it's a great VATS weapon as well, because it has a splash damage. And there's my 3 gulpers. And also I'll get loads and loads of meat from here to craft up. I've still got loads from the events I was doing last week, I think it was. I've still got like 200 of them sitting in my bag to sell. There's another fog crawl at the back I can just about catch out. Nobody's finished off that, so let's go and collect the loot and see if I've got enough to max out that bath. Oh, 2 legendaries. There it is. Boom. We've got that part of the bonus objective done. And there it is, the good music. The very nice cheerful one. And I do remember when this game come out, Bethesda was talking about, oh, as soon as you see a wanted, everybody's going to want to stop and kill him. Nobody can be bothered. Because most of the people playing this are just not into PvP. There is a small percentage that are into that sort of thing. And I still think Nuclear Winter was one of the best ways for PvP in the game. And when they replaced, well, they got rid of the Nuclear Winter and then released the Worlds. Nobody seems to bother with Worlds, to be honest. It does seem to be a bit of a missed opportunity. So we killed them behind the shed with that one. 10 minutes left and we're done with this event, then we can go back to doing the weeklies. Like I said, you do want to try and get all these public events just because it gets you the modules to be able to craft stuff. I am currently trying to get the some more Deathclaw hands so I can make some more unstoppable monsters. I still haven't learnt the bloody effect yet. And I need to use a perfect bubblegum as well because that my food and drink is starting to get down a bit faster than I want it to. I'll just use a second glowing meat steak. It's ones I'll get so easy, glowing meat. Oh. I did target that guy, but again, I didn't realise I was targeting him. It was nice of him to put a stash box down here, at least. My capsite is a bit low because I went round the vendors last night before I logged off. And found some good legendaries on there to scrap down. I didn't get many. Yeah, there's definitely something going on with that public event notice at the top. I don't know what it is. Night vision will keep to scrap down. Auto stim, I know I haven't learnt that yet, so scrap it down. And Vanguards, I'm pretty certain I haven't learnt that one yet, so we can scrap that down. And just scrap the junk. Down to 430, so we've got about 100 space on us without having to go back. Drop them glands off, don't need the hand. I'll keep all them because that's for the daily quest. You do want, what might be a good idea, a lot of people have sort of forgot about it. Give me a second, somebody's over here. Sometimes some of the fog crawlers get stuck down here. Wow. There's a GoPro over there. But I am still in danger by something, so I don't know what. Anything stuck over here? No, I'm just going to warp out. I'm not going to worry about what it is. Just nothing in my immediate vicinity, that's fine. Okay, so let's go back to our weeklies. So we do need to kill 4 more legendaries. Let's just have a look on the map. Is that yes, it is. Leader of the pack's on. Somebody might be up here farming it already because somebody's just to the south of it. But if we can just get one of those legendaries, it just helps us out with the weekly.
Responders, priority alert. Looks like those damn wolves are on the hunt again. Forest Watch has spotted multiple.
Okay, so I just need to find out where the last one is. Is just this side.
Alpha's location is unknown. We need to find and kill that alpha wolf.
So he's at the back of the workstation.
Smaller packs and draw out that alpha. Just make sure you bring a lot of bullets. That big alpha is a heap of trouble.
Again, I'm not interested in going to the workshops. Oh, apparently he's down by the workshop. Let me just turn that quest off because that's just going to affect with trying to find what I'm trying to find. Oh, somebody else got to it before me. Just wish it stops popping up the dailies when I tell it not to. And again, we still need to be collecting them woods for the thing. Okay, somebody beat me to it, but... Or did they? Oh yeah, that's just an Ord boss. But again, I am going to go and do the Ord boss. Let's turn that quest off, because that was affecting it. I just need to go north from here. Reason why we want to do the Ord quest is normally it doesn't give legendaries, but it's a load of dogs. I'll just run through here. I'm not interested in the Scorched. Oh no, somebody else has already killed that as well. Okay, we got a bit unlucky. If we need to, we can always just switch over to a private world afterwards, but when I do streaming, I do try to do everything on public worlds. Okay, I'm just looking, is there anything on the map I want to be doing? Oh, test your metal. Another public event already popped up, so let's get that one done. You can normally guarantee 3 legendaries from this one, the 2 bosses at the end, and normally there's at least 1 more that pops up in the event. I think I'm just going to change into... Let's leave the team. I'm going to put come on. Just going to create a casual team. And there's another event that's just popped up, but again, Caravan Drive, Skyline. Okay, I'm not 100% certain what that is because we haven't checked out the new events yet. Ah, it must mean that you can just go and join somebody else's event. They're not actually public events. Oh, somebody's already started it. I'm not even on my best build at the moment for this. It's a bit tricky with bloodied builds to do this one. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. I normally come down here in my full health builds. And there's the boss monsters. Come on. Should give me 2 more legendaries there at 2 level 3s. And I got 1 more kill out of all that. Okay. We don't need to get too scrappy yet. We still got quite a bit of weight on us. Okay, so let's have a look. What we still haven't got that Wendigo. Let's go to that cave and get that out the way. I'm just trying to think where else there's Wendigos. I know there's another location. Sometimes it can be at the Seneca Rocks. I've seen a Wendigo up there with bears, but it's not guaranteed. Just trying to think where else. I know there's another place where it's a guaranteed legendary, and I just can't think for the life of me where it is. Sorry, a guaranteed Wendigo spawn. Okay, we'll go in the cave, check that one out. I don't think the mutated events crop up until tomorrow, if I remember right from last week. I think it's the weekend they pop up, so it might be Thursday by the time we can do that one for the. So it might be one I might have to miss. Let me zone back out because I'm still in danger for some reason. And I just killed them 2 ghouls outside. So what else was getting me the danger warning? No, it must have been the game lagging because I'm getting no change to the brackets at the top, so there's nothing near me. I mean, Earl is a good one if you want to do a nuke silo. Earl's going to give you a guaranteed loads and loads of Wendigos. Let's just run through this as quick as we can. We'll disarm them traps, it's just free experience. But I think we got up to here the last time, yeah. There's definitely a Mirelurk, I can hear him scuttling around. It's a king as well. I don't really want to be taking on a king. Let's get my holy fire out. Oh, that was good. Make sure your weapons are loaded before you start firing. And again, I just love getting the Mirelurk meat. They're just so good to craft up to do your daily caps. It's probably been about 2 years since I've been in this Wendigo cave. I think this is the way. Used to be a good spawns in here for fusion cores. I think that was the last time I come down this way. Is when I was fusion core hunting. And again, with this build, I do have to stop in to sneak for the majority of the time, so I can get out if I know there's no enemies around. I know there was something to do with getting up here, wasn't there? At one point, I think you used to be able to get on top of the power armor and be able to jump up. If you had the jetpack, you can go straight up there to the very end. Yep, done it. And I'm sure this is coming up to the final boss this way. Let's take this route. A little too close for comfort on that one. My buffs I don't think have fell off yet. I'm sure this is the end area. Please tell me there's a Wendigo about. You do come here as part of one of the quests. I know. No, that's not the Wendigo part, because it's a massive cave with the Wendigo. Oh no. Let's just leave the Wendigo at the moment. Literally just ran back to the start without realising it. Okay, leave that one for the moment. Have these ones up here respawned? Because if they've respawned, they might change it to something different. Still trying to think off the top of my head where else I've seen Wendigos pretty much guaranteed. dot effect should kill him without me having to hit him again. And again, if the big boy's there, then there isn't going to be a Wendigo as well, because it's one or the other. Okay, let's leave that for the moment. So, pre-war food I can easily do. Beverages, I'm going to re-roll. I mean, I could re-roll the Wendigo. The beverages are a lot easier than the Wendigo, so let's re-roll that. Kill creatures while in a team, that's easy enough, I'm in a team. Like a best build's easy enough. Wood. Okay, so let's do one of the woods and the dog ones, which I know of, which is down Sylvia's. Why can I never find anything while... There it is, Sylvia logging. Normally about 4 dogs here, but there's a lot of wood. Let's get that canine one out the way pretty quickly. Mongrel meat I don't cook with, but wolf meat is worth cooking up. So let's get all these dogs out first. There he is in there. And is the one in there still? Or did he come out? He come out. Yeah, only 3 dogs here. I thought there was the 4th. That's fine. And again, these spawn here. There's wood inside here. And then there's loads down the side here to get this daily one out. I will probably have to go down to Helvetia as well. Oh no, collected the 20 wood already, so I don't need to go to Helvetia now. We was also after dogs up here as well, so we might as well go to the cemetery, get that one out the way. You do want to you do want to make sure you're doing your dailies as your priority, just in case the servers go down or something happens and you need to quit the game. Just get that one out of the way. I could always do the weeklies tomorrow, the day after. Doesn't have to be today. I want to kill that jaguar on the car park as well. I've started to make just the tasty meals because it's the best one for the melee damage. So when they say that, so basically the 4 tasty meals is one with squirrel stew. Tasty version as the XP boost for carnivores. There's a jaguar one. There's a one with sheep squatch meat, and there's one with mutant owl meat. All of those have the same tier of a bonus on there. So either one's the one you want to aim for, and that has the I think it's 200 and something odd %. Well, we can easily have a look. I think I might have a tasty still on me. If not, them in my freezer in my camp. Again, freezers absolutely fantastic. If you ever see it in the shop, get one. Definitely worth it. Just having a look at what bonuses I've still got on at the moment with my food. Okay, the game's just been a bit of a pain today. So still got pemmican on, still got the glowing meat on, still got the smoked Milepost on, and I've still got the company tea. So I've lost the Deathclaw steak. It's not letting me. Oh, there it is. It's letting me scroll down now. Okay. 29. I'll put a glowing meat steak on. Pemmican's good. Okay. And the cooked Milepost is the other one that's gone. So just glowing meat. I do switch over to my auto axe occasionally. That's why I do like this glowing meat steak buff on myself. And there's a dog come to me. That's fine. And we need to go and collect that jaguar meat before we leave here. He should have been here because that's where he was when I shot him, unless he ran away. I probably should have been paying a little more attention to him. So I let the dog come and follow me, kill him here, and then if the jaguars died around here, I can get the auto loot off him. Nah, he must have run away. He does do that occasionally if you don't kill him quick enough. Okay, never mind, it's not a big issue. And yet another daily's just popped up. Let's get that off my screen. There is a couple of dailies that's worth doing for the script, and those are the ones for the Foundation. So, Crater, the one at the Overseer's house, and the one in the South and Foundation. Definitely worth doing those ones. Oh, I think I've gone inside. I want to be outside, not inside. Yeah, there's 2 of these quests that give 8, and there's, I think the other one gives 11. It's not an amazing amount of script, but like I said, I can clear them 3 out normally in about 5 to 10 minutes tops.
You better not be. You here to help? I need more salvage. Locations on your map.
Okay, let's just get that. Hopefully it's in Watogu, because that's the easiest one out of the lot. I hate the one that's up in the penitentiary. No, it's fine. It's in the Galleria. That's a good location for it. I want to see what this event is, what's just popped up again. Okay, let's go and join one of these events, just to see what they're like. And this is a part of the new milestone update. Why did he not die? Just want to see what rewards this type of event gives, because I've never done one of them before. I don't play on the PTS, so some of the people have done this on the PCS. That's it. I just want my targeting to be on there. Oh, there's a second one there. Super mutants at the back there as well, level 100s. Let's try and keep up with the event in case I lose. Kill creatures while in a team. Oh word, that Brahman's really poking it down the road. Ah, somebody's got the holy fire with the friendly fire perk to heal the Brahman. Oh, somebody's brought the red shields. There's a lot of people on this joining these type events. That makes me think it's got decent rewards. There's another canine down. I just need to find a body part. Like all that lovely meat. Mega sloth. Okay, mate, didn't register on him for some reason. I just need to get my targeting sorted. So I want to be doing them 4 or so shots. Okay, you have to take this Brahmin a long, long way compared to something like the Sheep Squatch event, free range. So if anybody's dropped any legendaries, that's the only thing I'm... no, I am looking for swords as well for one of my challenges. Crashers now as well. Oh, we've completed it. Okay, let's see what we get on the rewards. Hopefully some modules. Or it can not show me what rewards I got. There's always that option. Okay, let's see what other options we've got. Like a best build. Rad Scorpions. So let's go and get this Rad Scorpions, which is all the way up in the north. So the one I know of, I think it's Smith Farm. No, this is the My Alert one because I can hear it. Oh no, it was Scorpions, I thought it was. I haven't got to worry about healing on this one as well because I'm absolutely stacked with stim packs at the moment. I need to sell them off and I'll just... With its double cap today, I might be able to sell some of them down. So let's have a look at this camera and see if I can find that Scorpion. Yeah, there's a rag... No, I don't want to save it. Okay, that's fine. Camera, I hate it when it does this. Okay, I'm out of it. But yeah, down here there's normally a couple of Scorpions and some over the back there as well. It's always worth checking them in the distance in case they're legendary. Okay, I'm happy with that. Not worried about doing this event. Okay, so what else have I got? Something else has just popped up on my screen. Oh, it's the Dogwood die-off. I'm not interested in doing it. So let's go and collect these other 2 quests. The one from the Overseer's house. Mortimer, is it? Or something like that? And then we'll collect the one down by Foundation from Ward. I stopped doing these for a very long time. There just wasn't worth the effort to do. But since the changes with cores being removed from the game, I was always swimming in modules before. The other one that's worth doing is the one down here. whichever one pops up at Camden Park, I'm pretty certain that one can give a guaranteed legendary script as well.
So good to see you. Splendid.
I think it's the Foundation I want to select.
Good hunting, isn't it? You've met Paige, yes? The success of the Foundation.
That's fine, because I need to get in that way anyway. That's why I wanted it that one.
The overseer, and that's all we need.
Okay. So this time we want to go to the Foundation, but we want to go indoors. Because that's where Ward is, and then we'll come. Where Paige is. We'll take his photo, and then we'll go outside and speak to Ward before we leave, and then break some of our junk down while we're close to workbenches. Ward's Paige is just in here. So again, it should be the last weapon used. That's fine. Let's get the photos out the way. Yeah, that's worked for there, and then we'll speak to Ward, and then we'll go over to the Watchtower and get this one just quickly out the way. There is an old quest line for to get in the camera. I know it was bugged. I think they have fixed it now, but I'm not 100% certain. But basically, find a tourist. The best place to find them was always Wavy Willards from when I was doing it myself. Okay, produce load. I've already got 20 lead, and I haven't really done anything to try and get anything on that one. That's a 4 blade, so it's no good to me. Actually, we can just sell these off. I've got some legendaries on to scrap down. Okay, Hunter's Pipe. I've got the weight. I haven't got the replenish, and I haven't got the Hunter, so I want to scrap that down. Instigating is one of the effects I'm still looking for. Nocturnal I haven't got, and aiming I haven't got. So let me just make sure there's nothing else in there. Now baton, that doesn't need repairing. Armour, zealots I haven't got, so let's scrap that down as well. Okay. Because I'm on the bloody build, it's pointless changing over to my perks for selling, because I'm already maxed amounts because of the high charisma this character's got. Let's just sort by value, sell off all this stuff I don't need, get the weight down, then we can go back hunting out again. Sometimes it's worth scrapping down the Assaultron heads. It has some good junk in there. But again, on this character, I've had about 2 years. I've been playing on the Xbox. I was playing on PC and on PlayStation before that. No, I need blunt and swords. So let's just sell all these off. We'll keep the frag grenades because I use nuke grenades, or there's another grenade with the MIRVs. If you do that one, it's a great selling item. I think it's 13 caps a piece you get. And with Super Duper, you can sometimes turn that one frag grenade into 2 MIRVs. Okay, let's try and sell some of this food off, because I'm no... Actually, I need to make a run to my base, because I do need to collect the food out of my my steamer, because I'm running out of them. I carry weight items. I want to sell off the super stim packs because those are just too heavy. And I think I might just sell off standard stim packs. Let's have a look at if I've got any diluted. Yeah, get rid of them. I only need a few Radex at the most. And I can get rid of all that because I've got the other insect repellent I don't need, I never use. And then we'll keep... Yeah, 500 stim packs. Let's just sell it all. Do love the double caps for stuff like that, and that gets my weight down quite a bit. I've still got 300. If I'd see any low level players, I will dump it off for them. They're more beneficial to newer players than it is to me. And just while on me, I'll just dump anything else I don't need. What? Okay, I've got some, oh, blue level. Oh, these are the things I brought last night. Don't think I need the plan. I'm just going to throw it. The rest of the stuff I can put in my... That's fine. So let's go and speak to Ward, get this quest. And while we're down in the south of the map, we'll go and do the dross toss and get that out of the way as well. It's literally quite easy.
Someone took our water cooler. If you can get it. Excellent. I can show you rubber.
Sometimes I'd hate to see how many times I've done this quest. I'm glad the game doesn't track it. So where do I need to go to Galleria? Actually, we'll go to the Galleria because I'm closer to that one. Three scorched on the outside here, but sometimes they can be legendary. I think you got the higher chance of the legendaries when you've got the spooky scorched on. If they're not legendary, it's not worth even killing them. There's one over to the right normally, and then one to the left there. Yeah, none of them's legendary. I might just kill them just to... not have them shooting at me. And another level. That's like the second level I've got today. Once you get up to about level 200, level 300, and you've got all your legendary perks you're interested in, there's not really that much of it. I know people like Mr. Westtech, I love watching his videos, wants to go up to like level 10,000, but there's just no need to do it. Unless that's what you like. But yeah, for me, leveling's not a big thing. I'm only levelling at the moment because I want the scoreboard just to get cleared off, because it was a bit of a struggle at the end of last season to get 150. So I just want to get that out the way as quick as possible. Ah, yeah, it's just round the corner here. And again, most people probably know this event well, the area well, from the event, the Daily Ops. And that's down this path down the right here. Sometimes some scorched around here, so let's keep sneaking on this part. It's in here. Okay, that's fine. We don't need to craft it here. We can craft it at any tinker as well. Workbench. There is one in this location, but I can never find it. Let's do the watchtower when we're close by. I do like this vantage spot. It's a great one for if you ever want ammo. There's, I think, 6 ammo boxes in this area. And if you ever need to kill blood eagles, a great one. And there's also a workbench at the bottom, so it's great to kill everybody here, collect all the weapons. Yeah, I was trying to find you, Mr. Missile Launcher. Oh, I got a crit on the... That was a good shot. And again, some more wood down here, and there's normally some fire berries around if you want to make mentats. Like I said, it's a fairly good location. Across here, a load of wood. But again, I have recently been here, hence why they're not showing up. And same with the ammo boxes, there'll be nothing in there because I've collected them recently. So there's 1 here, 2 here. Again, this is more suited for newer players. Where the ammo box locations. There's number 3 on the top here. Number 4's down here. Like I said, in such a small area to have that many crates opportunities is fantastic. I do plan on starting probably a stream character from level 1. It'd be interesting to see how easy it's going to be, but I've been used to using marsupial for years and years, so it might actually be more trickier than I think it's going to be. And again, I'll do a build I haven't got before. So I've done I've done rifleman builds. I've done heavy gunner build. So I'll probably do something like a shotgun build, and maybe do a couple of challenges on there as well to limit myself. And at the top here, I'll just quickly show you another 2. So there's the 6 ammo boxes you can get in this very, very small area. The reason I can open these locks is because of my legendary perks. That legendary perk, Master Infiltrator, is just so good. And then everything else I've got as stats. I do sometimes use like taking one for the team. I've used follow through in the past. It's like I said, but that extra 5 skill points is just so good for builds. And if I remember right on this character, I've got 15 native int plus the 5 int. And then if you have a look at my build, I've got a lot of 2 at 15, 1 at 14, and a lot of stats in everything else as well. So again, I'm on this build. You don't need stuff like Green Thumb and Butcher's Bounties, but like I said, them great for getting your caps, so why not take it? And again, I only use level 1s. Green Thumb is mainly if I ever see Starlight Berries, because again I can make berry mentats, and at the moment berry mentats are flying out of the vendors just because everybody's trying to level. I think I've sold probably about 100 berry mentats just in the last week. I've already maxed out my caps, so I can just scrap all these unless it's one I need for a challenge. Okay, that's fine, and let's break all this down. I do want to find a scrap box soon because my junkie's getting quite high. Oh, I did have 2 scrap heads. I don't need the Assaultron. Don't need the shit. And then I won't break the medium down. I'll normally leave them in my stash. So if you have any challenges with like plastic, spring, steel, wood, you can just open one of these up and instantly complete your challenge. There is a lot of them events going on, but I'm just going to not pay attention. So let's get these... let's go and do the... The problem is that I'm going to have to re-roll that. I'm going to have to use a premium on the alcohol. I've just forgot, because for me to do it and then ferment it, it's going to take... Unless I go down and do it now. I'll go and do it... Okay, I'll go and do it now. Let's go and do my photo before I forget. There's some wood over here as well. I'm going back to my camp, I might as well. So let's get this photo, get this out the way. Go to my camp, make some alcohol, ferment it. Because again, it takes such a long time to ferment them, and I think I've still got my ferment here. And I need you to come back here and collect my meats anyway. Let me just get that out the way. Like I said, this is really good. Just mainly for the Deathclaw steaks, but it looks like somebody's already come and taken them. The rest of all that stuff there, I'll just sell it all. I don't use any of it. But great item, and this one here is just fantastic. The I think it's the... No, somebody's come up and taken them already. I know it's this one. Smoked Mylark fillets. Gives 75 carry weight. Not worried about the breathe underwater, but the carry weight is just fantastic. Because pepperoni or the Jaguar pastries was a bit of a pain to make those. This one here was a bit of a letdown. There's nothing really in here that's any good. But I'll still put it there in case anybody else is around that can come and collect the resources when I'm not here. Fertilizers, cooking oil, that's really good, the butter churn. And let's just collect the blood packs, because I think there is one of the new legendary mods crafting that needs blood packs. To do your pre-war food, just get one of these, find them in anybody's camp or put one down yourself, collect that, and it instantly does any pre-war food tasks. And let's collect from there. I always do the nuka one as well. Extra nukas are not bad. And this is very good for a new beginner, the tree sap collector, if you ever see it in the atomic shop. Okay, let's just put a couple of these plans in and then we'll get back out. Again, I don't sell things for massive amounts. These tend to sell at $2.49. Nuka mines I'll sell for 9 caps. If you put it down at 0 or 1 cap, somebody will come and take everything out there, and I'd rather newer players who can use these come and buy it. And again, 9 caps isn't a lot for a newer player. And Gulper Rug, I'm just trying to think where that come from. I'm not certain, so I'm just going to put it... I think that's from the Moonshine. I'll put it 249. Like I said, I've got a load of cheap stuff in here if anybody's ever sees me on the server. I am running out of stuff to sell because people have been coming and buying a lot of that 9 stuff I've got. Let me just put some fusion cores in here because I've got too many on me. Let's sell 18 and let's sell them fairly cheap. 60 caps. Anybody that wants them can come and grab them. Blood, I'm just yeah, those fibre optic bundles are what I was trying to think of earlier, and really good. I think you need them to make Secret Service, if I remember right. So again, for a new player, getting fog crawlers and stuff from that event is really good to get your amount of fibre optics up. I think you need them to repair it as well. Just checking the chat, that's fine. Okay, so let's just get all this stuff in the scrap box and then just do a quick run in. We need to get that alcohol done as well because that's the main reason we're here. And again, items like these, the medium volts and stuff like that, bulk ammo scrap, really good float, even the floater sacks. There is a couple of recipes that need them at the moment, but just keep them in there. If you ever have a task that needs oil, come in here, break down 3 of them, and then you've got the task done immediately. Okay, so what I need to do is go to the garden, get corn and razor grain, and this is why I've got that green. Oh, actually, why is all my... That's strange. Somebody must have got into my camp. Okay, I can get another 2 on there and fix another 2. Okay, it's just not letting me target these very good. I'll wait till them's done and then I'll fix the others. Always collect your meats. Really good item that is. So I need corn. Collect about 10 of them. And again, always worthwhile if you've got a garden in your camp and you've got this turbo fert one. Put it by your camp and then it instantly replenishes all the items in there. Because if I've collected all the stuff and somebody comes along there, they'll see nothing. Come and get a turbo fur, use it like a grenade, chuck it on the items, and then you can go and do it as well. I never actually collect them fur grenades. Good idea, it's just like I said, you just don't need them. Where's my crafting for my beer? Is it upstairs? Okay. Actually, I don't need to do that. I've got enough resources to... I think it was 3 I needed to make. That's fine. I'll make 5 of them. That's. And then I don't want to keep them on my character because I've got the 90% less spoil rate. So I want to go down to my fermenter and put them into there, which I think used to be over this end, but I can't remember where I moved it to. Oh no, it's still down here. It's hidden away. Again, I don't really need these, but if you ever get a task with vintage ones, it's an easy one to do. Let's just chuck that other fert on the floor. I don't need it. Vermintide, that's it. Let's get rid of it out of there. Okay, let's go back home to our missions. What else have we got around here? Again, that's just going to come over time, that one is, with the fermenter. So let's look at these. Eat cooked meals. Going to be fairly easy to do. Scrap pipe guns. We can just get that out of the way. Go and make 20 pipe guns and scrap them down. Just get a task finished. Get the less exciting ones out the way while I'm here. Again, you can go and switch your build and get your super duper on there to prop more, but I just don't need to. So I think the 2 adhesive, 2 screws and 10 steel. Again, for me, it doesn't really matter. I'll just do 20 level 1s. And to stop the spam on the screen, I'm just going to stop following that just while I complete it. You'll see it pop up anyway. And you get some of them resources back when you break it down anyway. I think it's just the adhesive is the main one you don't get back. Okay, and there's another mission completed easy. I could probably just make dog meat steaks just to get that. I need 21. I think I've got 21 dog meat on me. Not going to make anything else. I just want to make something. Mutant down. No, mutt chops. I think it was 21 I said, wasn't it? And I do collect a lot of wood on this server. So again, I have got thousands to waste. And then again, just to stop the spam on the screen, I know I need 21, so I'm just going to cut that off and then eat 21 steaks. Which was mutt something, wasn't it? You do have to be careful because you can kill yourself if you have too much rads doing this. And then what I'm going to do is just, I should have some milk on me as well. I'll take one of them. Okay, I think somebody was shooting at my camp, so let's find out who that is and get rid of him. Somebody over that way. It's normally a super mutant, yep. There's somebody else over there, so let's go over and kill him. And again, with this gun, one shot. It takes a few seconds for the dot effect to tick in, but there it is, I'm dead. And while I'm here, I might as well just go and collect the stuff. Okay, was there any others I can do at the base while I'm here? Legendary scrap junk to produce lead. Okay, we'll quickly show you how to do that one. So again, go to your Tinker's Workbench. If you've got anything that needs resources, go to bulk scrap. Make the bulk scrap, and if it says you need to scrap down junk to get lead, then literally make the bulk. And this works with any of them tasks. Just break it down, and again, instantly completed it. It's a fast way of doing them daily tasks of getting X item from scrap. Okay, so we need alcohol beverages, which is going to come over time there. I'll find the best build in a second and get that one out. We haven't found any lighter cigarettes and cigars very often, so I need to start checking the cigarette machines. I think there's one up on the train station here. Mutated public events we can't do. Drink tea is an easy one. I should have a load of company tea on me, and I'll just go and top it up while I'm upstairs. Okay, that one's out the way. And again in my cook up here, company tea there, and collect my canned coffee at the same time. Let's just quickly get resting for my buffs while I get a drink.
I collected some new recipes on my latest outing.
I just want to check my YouTube just while I'm getting that sorted. Just make sure everything's set up correctly. Old content, I don't need the chapters on. Sort out the tags. Oh, of course, you didn't set it up right. So it hasn't actually set this game on the live stream, so there'll be less people seeing it. Naughty YouTube. Okay, let's go back into the game. I've just heard my my sleep pop. Again, got no diseases. Want to use the Mothman's book. Just give some XP. Like I said, it just helps out with the weekly tasks. And while I'm doing this, I want to... Yet another daily's just popped up on my screen. Don't want to fast travel. I just want to speak with Chief and take that off the screen. Okay, what else have I got? Vital equipment, Drosta. Okay, so after this, we're going to go over to see where the... We'll have a look at that now. Where have we got to kill the things for Ward? Oh, okay. Perfect timing. So I've got to come over here and do that, and then I've got to do the Dross top up here anyway. Can't remember if the buff popped up. I didn't hear the notification. Mothman's something? Wisdom of the Mothman, I have got it, that's fine. Get my Derby machine to boost my int. Oh, and somebody's purchased my bobbleheads. Okay, so let's go over here. Let people do whatever they're doing at my camp. And again, another 21 berry mentats just gone out. And again, some of my lower tier plans are going out as well, so that's fine. I'm happy with that. So we're here for the Dross top, but we might as well kill the Scorch while I'm here and might find a legendary. Okay, let's come and kill these. Oh, all three of them's together, perfect. One shot saves me ammo. And this is why this gun's so good. One shot, I've just got 28 fuel back for 10 spent and a ticket and some other good items. Good place for fusion cores, one here. There's another one in there as well if you ever need them. There's always a Nuka-Cola on this basket, but it falls off sometimes. And it's a quantum this time. Most of the time it tends to be a cherry. And there again, I've hit 5 or 6 just with one shot. If you're after the lead and you want to do it the proper way, take the cans. Really, really good. I think I killed everybody in this group that was all grouped. So I killed 5 people there, spent 10 fuel, got 32, 41, 49, 55 fuel back. And again, this is why fuel's not an issue these days. You go back 3 years ago, the way the ammo was, where you got random ammo, not the gun you're using a lot of the time, it was a lot harder and you had to craft your own ammo. I've not had to craft ammo in probably 4 or 5 years. Oh, no. I do have the angled one, but you don't really need it for this. I think it's actually harder to throw it with this green thing on than it is without it. Did that get it complete? Yep, okay. And I'm sure this one pops up. Oh, there it is at the bottom, 5. But again, anytime I'm getting legendary script, it's in high demand these days because I just very rarely script weapons because I'm having to scrap them to try and get the legendary effects. Okay, let's go down to this one here now. Normally, the raiders, what you need to kill here, and normally when you zone into Beckley, they're normally in the buildings right as you go into the left hand side. So they're normally around here, the raiders are. There they are, perfectly straight in front of me. You don't even have to go hunting for it. It's one of the best locations for these to be at. Take that, and let's take everything else you got. There is some more around here somewhere, probably in that building there. But I'm not going to hunt them down, I don't need to. Just looking around just to make sure there's no legendaries around here. Okay, that's fine. Let's get out the range of him and then we can warp out. Okay, so what was we doing next? Still doing kill canines. And we still need to find the lighters and stuff. So let's get the canines out first because I know there's some good locations up here. Let's have a look, make sure there's no events on what I want to do. Project Parrot. Okay, what's this? Census violent now. The AWOL event, what used to pop up at the Robco research, always used to give a 3-star guaranteed legendary. It doesn't anymore. But it is still a good event to do, that one is. Okay, I'm just... no other events around. What's this here? Clear enemies. Not interested in either one of them. Hemlock holes. No, don't need to do that. That's just no good because they ask for jaguar meat. It's just so rare. There is a couple of good... locations on the map. Best one is over here for jaguar at Dolly Sod's Wilderness. There's one as you're warping and there's one round the back of the building as well. Okay, so what was we doing? We was doing the dogs. So Homestead, let's go to this one. And then we could just go out, the leader of the pack spawns up again pretty soon and then we can get that to complete this mission. And there's my fermenting done already. That gets my dailies and one of my weekly ones. So these might not have respawned. Oh, that's fine, they have. I was going to say if the guy who done the event down here killed them all, then they might not be back yet. Oh no, he just left one. There's sometimes some dogs in the barn, so let's go and check up there. No, the brackets are not moving, so he killed them all while he was doing the event, so that's fine. So what else have I got to do? Cigarette lighters, I can't do that. That's just going to be something I find while doing other stuff. And legendary enemies. So let's go to a best build. There's one just to the save for me. And unfortunately, I hope Bethesda takes this away from the dailies and weekly missions. Because at the moment, people are just liking camps. just because they need to do it for the event instead of liking them because they're good builds. So you will see some camps that are really terrible, but they've got like 50 likes just because it keeps popping up on people's worlds and they want to get the event done. This one here isn't that bad, to be honest. Generator on the top. It's got just a utilitarian camp. Nothing special, nothing. Fairly nice, spacious layout. But like I said, I wouldn't have put this down as one of the best builds I've ever seen. So great system, but just not implemented absolutely fantastic. Just trying to think where else there's dogs on the map that I can think of off the top of my head. Can't actually think of anywhere else where there's dogs where we haven't been. Might be worthwhile. Okay. Let's leave the world. And then I'm going to boot in another world. Just give me 1 second because my YouTube is playing up slightly. Yeah, my chat's gone out for a second. It won't let me view it on YouTube. Viewing live control. Okay, that will be fine. Okay, my chat's up now. Sorry about that. Looks like YouTube hadn't set the chat up right. Or hadn't set the stream up right, using it through OBS. And again, I'm going back onto an open world because, again, if an event pop up, some of the events are better with other people than it is to try and solo it, and I'm a lot faster. Stay on this world. Okay, where am I? Let me just see where I ended up. Okay, so let's go back up to the homestead. Let's make sure we go back into a team, and then hopefully the dogs have spawned up here, because it's a different world to what we was on a minute ago. I think I've just seen Beast of Burden pop up as well. That's a good event. Again, got the Holy Fire there, which a lot of people's got. It's got the Cryptid Knife as well, which is a great one to scrap down for legendary effects. Okay, it hasn't said. Sometimes it can. Sometimes it has an habit of sending you back onto the same world you just left. Now I am in danger, so that's fine. I'm only dog, so I'm not too worried. And there's still more because I'm in caution. There's normally a couple in the barn. Oh, there he is. Somebody's detecting me. I think there's one more because it's jumping between the bars and moving on the hidden. It might be in the house at the back because there's normally a couple in there. Let's find this dog and then just do a search. Yeah, he's up this way somewhere because it's the bracket, so he must be in this house. And I can hear him. I think he's upstairs. Yeah, there he is. Nothing in there. Again, I open up the safes, and unless it's got something like a technical document in there, I don't tend to open it up. Okay, so what we're doing, we're still doing dogs. We want a new world. So let's go back to all the places we went earlier. I've got... Yeah, that's alright. We'll do this crater one. We'll warp there because it's a free warp. We'll make that an item and then hand it in just to complete that quest while we're at this end. And again, at one point, I played well before Crater and Foundation was even here. And even when they first appeared, there wasn't fast travel points. It wasn't free fast travels. It was one of the better things they do. So you got quite a few fast travels on the map for newer players. Like I said, you've got your Crater at the top here, which is free. You've got the Fort Atlas there, which is free. You've got your camp, which is free. If you fall out first, you've got your tent as well. You've got Foundation down here, which is a free warp. And then you've also got Mimurna at the Rusty Pick, which is a free warp. And then you've got Fallout76. So again, you could save a lot of money by just going to one of them locations. And then warping from there to wherever you want to go, just to save a bit of caps if you're low on caps at the start. So again, let's repair this one. It's not worth putting super duper on because at one point I think some of these quest items you could get more than one for super duper, but they fixed that a long time ago. And I don't need to do any crafting. We've already spent got all the money out of the vendors, so we don't need to worry about that. So let's just scrap some of these stuff down for today. Don't need an hatchet if it's full. Missile launch, let's get rid of this. And again, it just cuts down the weight. And each one of these when breaking down, when getting scrap. I've got pretty much most the recipes for most weapons now. So I don't need the scrap, but for new people, I definitely recommend it's something you want to do. I think turning in this quest as well, you can get a bit more money if you've got Int.
Hey, look what the cat dragged in.
Yeah, if you've got Int 8, you can get the better rewards.
Quality replacement.
It's not much, I think it's like 30 caps extra if I remember right.
Reports are clean. Well, I guess I'll put in a good word.
And I've got 8 there. And 80 caps. You can get plans from these as well. It didn't actually show me on there, so if we get to items new, it'll show you all the items you've just got. So black titanium scrap, super stim packs. Don't need that, that can just get dropped. Don't need Shaw's Journal, that can get dropped. And that's sometimes when you're doing the area loot, you pick up stuff you just don't want. Okay, so where was we going next? We was going to the dogs, wasn't we? So that's a cemetery just safe of us. I know there's 2 in the graveyard, and then I think there's 3 by the house. So I think there's 5, possibly 6 dogs in this location. There's one dog there. There's normally one over by the gravestone at the back there. And then the rest all roam around the house. Sometimes you can find them all. Okay, it's one of them weird servers where if you don't get the transfer option, back up, go forward, and then it will give you the transfer option. I'm normally around here, the dogs am. There's the Yogwai at the top. This time I want to kill him properly. So let's kill these dogs. The rest must all be in the building. Let's go and kill that Yogwai first. I think I've got the Holy Fire set up as my second weapon, yeah. And the reason that's good on the Blooded build is it's a vampire weapon. And there's still one more dog because I'm in caution. Now, what was my challenge? Again, there's a load of challenges you can get for free atoms, so I advise people to do them. So the ones I'm on at the moment is repair swords and repair blunt weapons. Now, I've just seen... Let's get that dog first before I do anything. That's fine. That was the last dog that was here. I've got loads of just basic repair kits. I just get them from events, so I use them to do these challenges. And you can do it twice, because you can do it as a basic repair and then use an improvised. And it gets you 2 challenge points for every one you do. Just small little tips you pick up over time. And again, if you start off the game, you have to black powder weapons. There's a load of containers here. Just press these buttons. There's one up behind the thing, and it will open up all these. And there's civil era dresses and stuff you can get from them as well. Okay, it's not letting me get him up there. Again, if anybody's buying from your camp, it's always worth just paying attention. Make sure your caps don't go up close to that 40,000. If it does, have a second camp that doesn't have a vendor and quickly change your vendors until you've got time to spend it. He's got some junk, miscellaneous items, plans. Again, I'm more looking for mods and 3-star weapons, or any sort of legendary weapons are what I'm really looking for. Just looking on the map, make sure there's no Ord events, because Ord events is easy legendaries. Leader of the pack, easy legendaries. Okay, there's nothing there. So, next thing I want to do, let's just turn in these quests. So let's go back down to Mortimer. And again, I am fairly new to doing Fallout 76 content, and I know a lot of people out there have their favourites already. But maybe there's something in one of these videos you find interesting that'll help you out. But if you do have any questions, just leave them below, even if it's not during the live stream, it's after. I will be answering them.
Ah, you've returned.
And again, you do get if you're eye on your int and charisma, you get extra options from this guy for turning in the weapon. To turn in the quest, sorry.
I did promise a reward, so please accept these caps in gratitude for your service.
So again, always go with your int is normally going to be your more XP, I think it is. Charisma's, I would expect to be more caps.
Argue with your logic.
But it's, if you've always got a dialogue choice, always take it, because it normally means you get a better result out of it.
Very well, I'll increase the reward. Here are your caps.
And I think this one gives 11, so it gives me 8 there. No, it gives me just 8. Okay, that's fine. But like I said, free script at the moment is really good, because I don't get it very often. The other quest I want to look out for is the one that sometimes pops. It's a daily quest. The Queen of the Hunt. It has some really good rare plans, but I think that has a chance of dropping script as well. And then there's the other one at Dolly Sods with the scouts. When that one pops up, or when you get access to it, sometimes you have to server up a few times before you get access to it. But you turn in a couple of insect parts. That one can give you items where you can buy the backpacks items. I forgot what it's called. It's the little ticket things. It'll probably tell me, my Pip-Boy, what them called under your collections. Tadpole badges. I think it gives the possum badges. And again, I have spent them recently just to get plans. Okay, so let's add items are going down. So let's refresh all our items. So the 2 I have to do out of here was the glowing meat steak. I do want to make some more, and the company tea. And then all the rest are on my wheel. So smoked Mirelurk, pemmican, deathclaw steak, and cooked. And then I want to use a perfect one just to last me an hour with the buffs. Most Wanted, that's a good event. Let's go and return these stolen items to Ward. I think Ward's the one that gives 11 script for his quest turning. He gives you an 8 and then he gives you a 3 bonus on top, I think, as well. I think Minerva's up later this week as well. But most of the items that Minerva has I've already done.
The quick, nice. You have on me. I'm sorry to hear that.
I always go with the top choice. There's the 8.
Foundation.
And there's the extra 3 he gives you. So he does give you 11.
What we build
So just these 3 daily quests is 27 script. For about 10 minutes work if you did them back to back. Okay, we do need to chuck our scrap off at some point. Okay, what other options we've got? Nobody's going to that event at the moment, so I'm not going to pay attention to it.
wow. At least it's nice.
Somebody's got a caravan in the south, but I don't want to do them yet, so I just want to get the legendary ones out. So canines. We'll go back up to the Sylvian Sons we did it. Actually, we'll go to Automaker because we didn't go there earlier. This was the other location with dogs I mentioned at the start of the stream. I think this one's Wolf, which are the better items because you can craft them into items. I think you get about 6 or 7 caps from them, and there's a legendary at the back there because I just saw the green glow. And a 2-star legendary as well. And the good thing with this weapon, if I know there's a balloon outline on somebody, I know I've hit him with the effect. Okay, everybody's dead. Did we get enough? We got up to 29. Did we get a 30? Nope. So then we'll pop down to that Sylvie's camp again, which is just up north. And this one had the 3 dogs on there, so we'll complete the event by doing this. And I think that legendary we just killed just completed the legendary one we wanted as well. So I think we've done most of the weekly ones, to be honest. Okay, that completes it, but I might as well kill the other 2 while I'm here. And then this one, for some reason, always gets stuck inside. Okay, that's fine. You can get some good looting by searching inside of these containers and stuff. There's just nothing I need desperately. I should really be checking them because we need lighters, don't we, for one of our quests? I could have been finding lighters. Forgot all about that one. So yeah, I will check them for cigarettes, cigars, lighters or anything like that. Gamma rounds. Might as well take them. Stim pack, blood pack, purified water, all good. And there's a bobblehead there as well. Again, it's a location people don't come to very often, so it is one you do find bobbleheads at quite often. Sometimes it's not always the best to go to the best item to get a certain item. Go to the ones that people don't visit and you're more likely to get better rewards. Okay, there's another one. There's something in that box, but I can't actually see it. I think it's a cigarette. I know it's a Raider Sleek. I don't need it. Okay. Let's have a look and see if anybody's turned up for that most wanted yet. No, nobody's going to it. which is unusual, to be honest. There doesn't seem to be a lot happening on this server, and there don't seem to be a lot of people. So I think I'm just going to log out the world and go into a different one. Like I said, if events are happening and people are not joining them, then it's probably not the best world to be in anyway. And that would have respawned the dogs here, so I've just got to make sure I'm in sneak as well. Well, I might as well kill him. We might have a legendary pop again. Campfire Tales. Last few times I've seen that one, it's been absolutely packed with people. Okay, there was 2 glowing dogs here. That means more glowing meats to craft up when I get back to my camp. And I just saw random meat here. It's not a good sign when there's a load of random meat just on the floor, because it normally means it's a bit of a laggy server. It's one of the telltale signs. Might as well collect the wood while I'm here. Nothing in there. Again, I'm just having a quick scour for anything that might have lighters or cigarettes. And most of these were cleared out the last time. Okay, so let's have a look on the event. Let's get into a team before anything, because I have got the mutation where it's -2 if I'm not in a team. And I think this time, actually no, I'll start a fresh team. Okay, so Campfire Tales is on. Yeah, nobody's going to these events. They must all be doing the new stuff at the bottom, or people have logged in and then just realised they've got to do the patch. Okay, so let's have a look where we are. We've done all our dailies. We can't do the top one. We can't do that one. So the only one we can do is cigarette lighters and cigars. AWOL's up. I'm going to go and take that one because I do like that thing. And we're not that far from it. Even as a bloodied world, this is a really easy event to do. Always check to your left first, because sometimes you can find legendaries over this side. I'm not part of the event, but it's just random. It's just a major. Oh, he's already dead. It's just taking... Again, this is not a good server. You just saw I went to shoot him and he was already dead because he passed out before the bullet hit him. It's not a good sign. So I think I might have to switch server again. And again, you don't need to talk to the gutsy. You can just come in here and press the button. It automatically starts the event. There was once where I went in here to turn the button, the event ended and the door closed on me. And I had to fast travel warp out. Now, the big sentry bot that's down there, just make sure you hit the fusion core and he's an instant kill. I don't think I've got the full unyielded bonus at the moment because my... I seem to have a massive amount of difference between my radiation, and so yeah, I'm not getting the full unyielded bonus at the moment. After this event I'll get it sorted. Just got to drink some dirty water or eat some spoiled meat or something and it will fix it. Okay, somebody's done the cop. Alright, that should take all that group out in one.
I may have additional assignments for you to carry out.
Last wave, and again, we'll do the same. That's it, one hit takes out that whole group, and one hit takes out him. And then this should bring the boss monster on, which always used to be a guaranteed legendary, but it's not anymore. And the easiest way to tell that is he's not got the green glow when you see him in the distance. Nice easy event there. A lot of XP for all the kills and a lot of good loot as well. And again, loads and loads of fuel. I've spent probably about 100 fuel here. I've got about 2 to 3 times the amount back. Loads of fusion cells and loads of good scrap at the bottom here. Like I said, even if you don't get a guaranteed legendary, it's still one of the better events to come to. Apparently some more I couldn't collect in the first lot. And then there might be some over here as well to collect. Yep, that's done. I killed everybody over there. There's normally one up towards the top of an enemy, but it's behind this red guard, so you can't see it. I'll run round to that the sentry bot we killed, see if I've got his loot or not. No, I didn't. There is a few dead robots on the way down here. So all these robots here, there's a couple of assaultrons on the route down here, which is free loot. So all these add loot. He had loot, I've just collected it in my area pickup, so I haven't picked his up yet. So again, we just got a massive amount of very high tier, very good loot for a new beginner. No killing, just run down this road and you can get loads of rewards. The easiest way to do it would be to warp into the steakhouse and then just walk up this road, and then you wouldn't have to kill anything. And like I said, it's tricks and tips like that what you pick up over years of playing the game, which is useful when you start a brand new character, which I have said I am going to be doing pretty soon. Might think of doing it on Sunday. It all depends on how I'm feeling on that one. Let's just walk up, aggro them. These have been very buggy lately, them just not coming out the ground. And these have a chance of being legendaries as well. Okay, let's just go up to him. Did I get the loot from the top one up here? I don't know if I did. Oh, I don't know where he's gone. He's disappeared. And we've got the loot from him. And at the back here, there's normally another group of enemies. Normally like 4 rats or 4 stingwings or something like that. Oh, dogs is on this occasion. I keep forgetting this one can have dogs in. And there's still another one around here somewhere. Ah, it might be the ones in the house that's aggroed me. So we've got lots of good meat as well to craft up when we're finished at the night. And then tomorrow, all that meat I've craft up today, I can then just sell it to the vendors tomorrow. Just to instantly max the caps out. And if you go up to the hole in the floor up here, you can normally snipe the ones from the top. Get another bobblehead there. There's normally a rare plant sometimes that can be here. It's worth looking out for it. Let's have a look down. Yeah, there he is there. So I've only got the one on that occasion. And I think I hit somebody on the second hit. That's fine. I'll go down and do them for the front door in a minute. Scrap all my junk. Scrap all my weapons while I'm here. Revolutionary sword. Again, it's another one of them swords we need for the challenge I'm doing, so I'll get that one done. Being as though this is a weapons workbench, I can just modify it normally on here just to save them basic repair kits I've got on me. You never know when you need it for the next challenge. So just do a workshop one. Again, I've got enough resources to do it. Then I will just use the I tier weapon one to get the second one. And again, them improved ones you can get from the boss events. I think I'll get most mine from Scourge Queens. Okay, all this can be scrapped. It's just... Oh wow, very rare them come up to me. I don't think I've ever seen that where they have come up to me. They normally stop at the bottom and then I have to go down and collect them in a bit. Well, that scared me a little bit. Okay, well, there is still somebody here because the brackets are jumping around. It's probably the dogs at the bottom. Okay, let's go back to what we was doing. Scrap the missile launchers. I don't need any of that. We was doing the armors. And we did pick up one legendary. I know I haven't got hunters, and I'm pretty certain I haven't got poison resist either. Again, it's not... We all want to complete it overnight, but there's no rush for it really. If you find a armor with 2 good stats that you want, and then all you've got to do is find somebody who's selling the mod for the third one, you can use something like Reddit for that if you really want to. That's actually quite a good Enclave Plasma True Flamer barrel. I didn't realise I'd picked that up. That's a very good mod, that is. I think that's the one for the Enclave weapon, isn't it? I don't think I've got an Enclave Flamer on me, to be honest. I've got the one I use, which is that one there. Yeah, it is. That barrel on its own will probably sell for like 15,000 caps. Looks like somebody else is at this location now as well. So again, I'm not going to run around. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not going to run around after them dogs. Oh, that is... I don't know where I got that from. That True Flamer barrel. But that's a really, really, really good item. And again, unfortunately, I can't even sell it in my vendor because I'm at 35,000 caps until I can spend some. Okay, what have I got? I'm on to an order event. Yep, that's fine. Doesn't tell me what it's an order of, so that's a bit weird. Cave crickets, again, really good one. Really deadly ones as well for a bloody build. And there's a guaranteed 3-star. By the time he gets to me, he's probably going to be dead. Well, he is now. Okay. Nice, easy event to take out. Instigator Gauze. What's that? Again, Endurance is one I haven't got yet. Instigator is good on a Gauze. Again, I would rather have that on a Gauze shotgun more than a Gauze pistol. It's not the one I would choose. Critical damage. Again, not bad if you're doing a lot of crits. I mean, you would want... Explosive is what I'd really want on that, but yeah, that's one to scrap down to get... I haven't been trying to learn the Instigator one, to be honest. Because if you're doing nuclear grenades, then that Instigator effect is really, really useful. because the instigator will boost up the damage you do. There's another cave cricket over here. Must have been fighting the super mutants. There is a way of cheesing the order events, and that's basically kill everybody except for the boss, and then the boss will keep respawning people. I need the sword for the event, so I'll just take that, and might as well. I'll take everything. Might as well. Okay, so what are we going to do now? Path of Enlightenment's a good event, so we're still after these cigarettes. Where around us are going to have cigars and cigarettes? I think the train station up here does. Where's it gone? That one there. Let's just pop into Berkeley Springs. I think that has a couple of locations around. I might be able to buy this cigarettes from vendors to do this quest. I'm not certain. Some work that way and some don't. Oh, Mr. Prizebot, thank you for the pre-war money. So again, just check every suitcase that's around here. I wish them containers, because they'll give you random loot in there. I wish it gives you, if you've got a quest active for cigarettes, I wish it would give you cigarettes in there. But it might be too simple that way then. Okay, so let's have a look at the vendor and see if he's got any of these cigarettes that will work for this quest. I don't normally do this, I normally find them just in my travels over the week. So let's go to the junk. What have you got? You got no lighters, no nothing, so that's fine. It's always worth checking your notes. And also checking the mods at these sort of vendors, because they can have some good things like their T60 calibrated shocks. If you're a new player and you're running T60, again, that calibrated shock would take new flora to make. So again, you can get some good ones from these. And again, this vendor, if I remember right, is the one that has the flamer and the railways. You can buy both those weapons directly from here. I think it's like level 30, the lowest version of those. Okay, let's get rid of the minigun. We want to repair that. It's rated, that's a bladed weapon, so I know it's blunt and not bladed, so that can go, that can go, and that can go. Just keep our weight down until we go back. Again, I need to make sure I put that flamer barrel away before I scrap it accidentally. And to be quite honest, the flamer stuff can go away. Just while I've got loads of carry capacity, I'm going to save all those. But once I start getting out of capacity, I'll just start scrapping those and putting them away. Okay, so public. Is anybody at the event? Yes, people are at the event, so let's go over and do that one. And I mean, killing ghouls might be a good way to get cigarettes, because those are the ones with good low tier. So going to something like Charleston, it might be a good option. And I'm just trying to remember where all the sort of direction all these people are I'm killing. Yeah, I need to get off this server because I hate it when you can't do the transfer all option. To be quite honest, this isn't the weapon for this event. The plasma cast's better, because otherwise I'll be using 2 fuel to kill every one of these items here, every one of these enemies. Let's kill a few more before we attempt to go back. Just try to remember the direction you kill stuff at. And I think I had some toads down here I killed earlier. No, there's nothing that close. Got 2 more here. Let's take 3 more there. Okay, let's go and take these up. I think that might be enough to complete the event. The other guy's done most of the work. And I shouldn't have to worry about the rad roach. If he's already turned the stuff, he's probably already killed it. Okay, let's tip it in. 44, he's probably got 6 sitting on him, so he'll run up and do his part. If you're in power armor, just jump off the side. Sounds like he's using a disintegrator alien weapon. I do like that weapon. I used an instigator version on the PlayStation for quite a while. And I just got 6 off that last one I killed, that area loot, so I'm just going to go up and finish this myself. And this event is very good because it's a 5% XP boost. After this I am going to run back to my camp and get the other boosts I've got as well. Dump my scrap away, do some cooking, just get rid of some of this stuff off me. Walking cane plan and 2 legendary modules. It doesn't hurt to just kill them all and then area loot, and then you've got a load, so if the event does pop up again you can just immediately go and turn it in and complete it. I think I got about 6 or 7 for that. Okay, let's speak to the wise Mothman. Now I'm not certain if this bonus stacks with the one that you get in camps. I've never tried it. Okay, so what was we left? Just the cigarettes one I think is the only one we can do. So where else am we near? We'll do the Charleston one which I mentioned. So I know there's a good proportion of ghouls just right outside the right outside the fraternity houses. There's normally about 5 or 6 spawns there. Then I'll go down to Bivs. There's normally about 5 or 6 spawns on the road round there. And see if I can get any cigarettes and cigars that way. Otherwise it might be one where I'll stop hunting it and I'll just get it over the next couple of days of just general playing. So they normally spawn just around the corner here, the ghouls. But I can see dead... Oh no, it's not dead ones on the floor, it's just people that's not got up yet. There's 2, there's 3, 4. Okay, not as many as I thought up here. We're all good about okay. Always worth popping into the Sieta house. This is the one that's got the Coca-Cola fan in here, so if you ever get any challenges for Coca-Colas, this is a good place to get it. Just run forward, pick-lock the door. I know the door's open, and then all across the shelf there. The only one I will pick up if it's here is dark or a standard. Yeah, pick up the standard. I'll leave the rest in case somebody else wants them. They don't benefit me. I'll open up the fridge in case anybody. Nuka. I'll just take standard nukas. Leave that for people. I'll take the psycho. So all I'm going to do is just run around these cabinets and see if I can find anything to do with cigars and cigarettes. And then we'll pop down to Biv's, because I think there might be some down there. So let me just double check that exact description. So yeah, cigarettes, cigars, lighters. So any bags, any containers. I will sneak because I think there's some more gulls in one at the top. Very, very pretty, that one. I think there is an atomic shop that's similar to this atomic shop item. Teapot in the middle there if anybody ever needs teapots for challenges. I think it's on the next floor, if anything. What's in here? Kitchen scales, fridge. Might be a nuka. Yeah, another nuka. There's another nuka grenade I can do. I always take salt and pepper, so I've always got the options for cooking. And there's a second salt one there. Okay, there is the top floor. Oh no, there isn't. There is another. I thought there was. Switch to the other weapon. Magazine. Tesla 5.5. It's not one of the best ones, but again, I'll collect it. If you don't need them, you can always sell them at the caps. Sell them in the vendors. Some collectors will want them for their displays. Beer. Again, there is some good junk in here, but it's not stuff I desperately need. Flip lighter. There it is. Actually, I might pop over to top of the world. There's loads of scorch there, but there's a load of containers. Okay, so we'll go down to Bev first, because I know there's stuff around that location. So where you spawn in, there's normally someone under the bridge to the right. Round here. Yeah. They must be in the building, the rest of them. Yeah, I can just see them on the stairs. And there's still more, because I'm in danger. There is somebody else about, but they're not immediately here. No, look. Like I said, randomised loot on them, there is a good chance. Coffee cups. Again, I wouldn't expect cigarettes on these sort of places. I was expecting bars more than these. But you never know. Sometimes you can find random like lighters on table as well. And that's sort of why I changed my gun as well. Because my other one has a bit of splash damage on there, which throws things around. Oh, that's fine. Nuclear weight, vegetable starch, good loot. Like I said, not things I'm looking for. And then I know there's some more ghouls over here. At least another 3 on this side. And this weapon is like a sniping weapon. Okay, we got a gold pocket watch, but not the lighters and stuff we was after. But again, as a new player, that's really good loot for them. Especially springs, oils and stuff like that. And notes on the side and stuff you can read. I've got most of the notes in the game by now. And just looking, shotgun under there. Some booze up here. There's cigarette cartons. That count? Yep, that counts. Cigar box. That should count as well. Always take crystal dinghy canters Crystal is one of them things that's very rare to get hold of, especially when you need it. So that wasn't too bad. We'll pop into Biv's place. Hopefully this doesn't give any spoilers for anybody to ruin the story. If it does, then there's normally one here, a cigarette carton, so it looks like somebody's already collected it. If it is, then I'd advise just don't watch for the next 5 minutes. So we just run around at the top first for the containers, see if there's anything on the sides. There's ashtrays. Again, I do like this music for the Biv. Don't need any of that stuff. Medex, I'll take it. It's not something you find every day. That's what I've been looking for, is cigarette machines to try and find the stuff in, but I haven't seen that many of them. And rat poison if you needed any lead there. I'll check the plan. Maybe somebody wants to buy it out of the vendor. And this is why you got this in the atomic shop. Always worth, if you do this one, close the door. Just in case any new players come along, you don't want to spoil all the surprises for them. Tin pitchers are very good. Aluminium inside those. Again, I don't need it for this, but I'm still going to get it. I think a standard cigarette will work as well. So that should take me up to 11, yeah. There's another cigarette. Brilliant. I knew this was a good place. There it is. Got my 15. So again, if you're after cigarettes, where would you go? You go to a bar where there's people smoking. I will do a start the Biv quest while I'm here. I haven't done them for years, and then all of a sudden, I think they might have fixed some of the recipes that was bugged in there. Okay, just talk to him until he mentions about what's on the daily, and then it'll start it. Test my endurance. I can never remember what endurance is. I've got definitely some alcohol because I always carry 2 bottles of every type of alcohol on me. So 2 beers till 2 whatever the other one starting with B is. Black water brews, or something as well. So again, I try to keep 2 on me for quests like this that need you to drink. I only got 1 old possum, got 2 old cloud lagers, that's fine. Let's drink that and see what he says. Consume spoiled food. Yeah, that's fine. I can do that immediately here because I'll definitely have something spoiled on me. Just got to make sure I don't get a disease because of the changes to endurance. Okay. Quest is already done. Nice 1 minute quest.
One serving a sludge plus a cup full of heaven. Look at you. After all that, you still look swell. I mean, that speaks to one mighty impressive Bible chamber. So, I can expect your company tomorrow, right? I'm looking forward to it. My ambibulation chamber is feeling empty. Or is that my...
Okay, just give me a second. I'm just trying to see how long I've been going for on this. About 2.5 hours. YouTube's fine. That's fine. No, I don't want that screen. I want the other screen. That one there. Okay. I didn't see what rewards I got on there just while I was checking the stream out. So I got Tick Blood Tequila. Like I said, there's people that don't do this quest and never seen these recipes in the game. So Very, very good stuff to put in your vendors. I never put stuff in for thousands of caps. At the most, I'll put that in for like 249 tops. So I can't do anything else. Dailies and weeklies are all done. Let's have a look in the Atomic Shop, because I never actually checked that today to see what the new bundles was. Apparently there's a free remote as well. House of Tomorrow camp building kit. Now I did like that one. That was the Fallout 4 house, wasn't it? It's not really anything new. It's just, unless it's a new version of that house. So it looks like it hasn't got the walls. Maybe it has stairs upstairs. Again, it's not something that I haven't got the atoms fit at the moment, so I'm not going to spend until my new atoms come in. Midnight clock's quite nice. We all remember back in the 80s and 70s, either your parents had them or your grandparents had one of them clocks. Rad pheasant chicken coop. I'm guessing that's just a fertilizer item. Porch stash. Oh, actually, the House of Tomorrow is a prefab. So you can actually make it. That's ain't too bad. It actually looks it looks like a prefab. It's not something for me. Not something I'm interested in. Okay, let's Suburban. These are the stuff from last week. Leo Petrov again. Most of these are past season rewards. So nothing there for me. I do like that one with the poster, but again on that package, the only one I was interested in is the Deathclaw roaster there. It's still up if you need it. Really, really good item. I'd still say the Mile one's better than that. And to get the Mile one, you'd have... I'll show you in a second. Let me just scan for the rest of the stuff in here. Pioneer paint for some sort of shotgun by the looks of it there. Player versus player remote. I'll take it. It's free. Not worried about spending on that. Fire hazard bundle. So let's just have a look what's in this one. Fire hazard kit, cardinal wallpaper. Actually, that one wasn't too bad. I didn't mind that one because you could glitch a fire at the bottom if I remember right. Or did this one actually come with the fire? Not bad, but not a bundle for me. And stuff from a couple of weeks ago. Again, wasn't for me. I've got all that. So, if you want the Mile one, it was in here. So go to camp. And I think it was utility. And it was down here, the Mile steamer. Well, you got the weather station there as well, if anybody's after the weather stations. And again, that weather station will override. If you go down to the valley at the bottom, that will override the red doom and gloom sky. Unless they've took it out. But... And again, I can't hide the stuff I own because that's just not going to be good. It's not going to be under kits or structures, so... Again, some nice ones in here. A lot of it I do own already. And again, if you ever want to buy stuff from the shop, buying Fallout first for that free atom credits is probably better than just buying the atoms directly. If it's just like a random item you want out of here. Okay, I can't seem to... There's the Deathclaw roaster, so I'd expect it to be around here. They might have took it out. It might have been a... Oh no, there it is, Mile steamer. So it's under decorations. So it is still there. I think it was 600 atoms. Really, really good buy that one is. Okay, let's see what's on the dangerous pastimes. Oh, somebody's dropping a nuke or dropped a nuke. I need to get in. Oh, this is not good on this character. Okay, let's get my power armor out. I'm going into nuke zones. Mouse cursor out the way. Okay. Yeah, they still haven't fixed the bug where in the south, when there's a nuke that's gone off, it doesn't show you the nuke radius. I just hope to fix that soon. There is still some bugs that needs fixing from the last patch or the patch before. Oh no, Dangerous Pastimes is the one that's out in the wild, isn't it? Yeah, it's this one with the... It's not a nuke one.
Killing that one made the harvest of trust.
So yeah, I don't need my pair of armour for this one.
Killing them extra Saturday ones will speed this up. Kill
I
'em
do need to
more.
change some other gun because it's a really good gun for doing the crowds of people. Oh, somebody joined the team, I didn't realise. Then shoot him, back off down here if you're a bloody build, and let the dot effects kill him. Somebody's hitting me and I don't know where them from. Okay, I'm back out of danger. There doesn't seem to be that many people here, so I'll help them out at the top. Let them come close enough to me so when I do the area loot I'll pick up the bodies. Yeah, and you hear them talk down there, and I got all three because I saw the pop up on the screen with the 3 sets of numbers. So those should have all died. Oh, that's not good, falling off. Did I fall off or fall inside? Oh, I fall off. Okay, let's do this the easier way. Okay, that's fine. Use the wall to get up. This is probably the quietest I've seen it on the Fallout 76 since the last update. Even though it was a 0%, somehow I managed to hit that guy at the back there. Can't hear him talking, but I can't see him. I think they just popped in below me. Oh. Oh, it's them at the top that spawned. Yeah, that's fine. I got all 3 of them. That's fine, I hit them this time. If not, I would have done a crit on them. To be quite honest, this game I very rarely use my crits. I keep forgetting about them. Ah, and there's the boss one. Let's just give up. I can see where they spawned anyway. Respawn.
What a roar, man.
Hopefully I've not dropped all my loot, because I had some good loot in there.
Solid effort. Everyone, if you could stay inside the bunker for a few moments while my associates make sure it's safe to exit. Thank you. Cheers, man. Big effort you made for me there. I won't forget it in a
I've got 13 elements, so I've still got my loot on you. Sometimes when you've finished an event and die, It doesn't, you just lose all your loot, where if you're in an event you don't lose it. 2 legendaries, not perfect, not bad. Got a Vanguard piece. It's one of the legendary effects I'm after. I think the most one I'm after at the moment is anti-armor. I still haven't got that one. I can make some of the guns I use on a regular basis a lot better. And there's a crafting bench over here. Okay, let's see. Instigator gauze. We said we want to get rid of that. If I can learn these. No, never mind. I can use the weapon repair bench just to save a repair on that one. Exterminators I know I haven't got, so I'll scrap that down. Vanguards, what's this? It's Secret Service. Jump weight is not one I'm after. If they had had weapon weight, I might have kept it. But again, agility, useful to learn, but I'm after strength on my armour. So the perks I'm after are going to be weapon weight, strength +2, and overeaters on my full health build, and then unyielded on my bloody build. That's my ideal ones. I mean, I don't repair our armour enough to have the less condition loss. I probably repair armour every two weeks, if not a month. Again, we didn't get any of those bonuses, which is a shame. Don't need that. Okay, for some reason I've never scrapped a combat helmet, or I've never got the recipe for it. Okay, that's got all my junk down, and my weight's back pretty good. I think I've picked up all these notes in here, but I haven't done much in this new zone since it's come out. With the limited playtime I have, I've just been concentrating on other stuff. So let's just have a quick run around the map, make sure there's no events. I mean, Fly SWAT is an easy event, but there's not a lot of good rewards from it. So yeah, I might just jump back to my base and then just call it an episode there, because I can't do either one of them until at least the weekend, and that one's going to be Thursday. I've got nothing to script. I might just use this tent to go up to this train station. Oh, that's my own tent. I forgot to put one up there. And again, I won't move my tent again because I've got the placement of this really, really good. Right up against the back there, against the wall, and embedded in the ground, so it looks like it's supposed to be here. So I do like the position I've got for this. Okay, let's just scrap all that down. And again, all I would do is, if I did stay on, I'd switch servers. And again, like I was saying about ammo, it's just never needed. So I got 16,000 2mm. I think I got like 30 or 40,000 of the ultrasight plasma, or 45,000. And again, none of these have ever been crafted. This is just off drops. 25,000 shotgun shells. I don't even use a shotgun. So again, I think they overtoned the ammo when they did it some years ago. Because again, ammo crafting now is, unless you're a new player, nobody ever does it. They don't need to. I mean, if you look in my scrap box, I hate to see how much gunpowder I've got in there. I mean, I can make tens of thousands of it easily. I just want to check, make sure nobody sold legendaries here. The other ones I'd be after is squirrel meat to make my tasty for my XP bonus. Or the other one I'd look for is Scorch Beast's brains.
May I be of assistance?
And again, with this build, I thought I was at the max, but I'm not, because you can get your recall cards lower than 1800. So apparently I haven't got as much charisma as I thought I had. Oh yes, I forgot. Unyielded doesn't affect charisma, does it?
Ma'am.
So yeah, I do need to switch over to my builds when I'm doing my buying. I keep forgetting about that. Okay, but I think I'm in a good place there. Hopefully people's learned something. If you got any questions, leave them below. Hopefully I've entertained you. And if not, I'll see you on the next one. I'll try and do it again next Tuesday. But I do want to, like I said, start up a brand new character. And that I won't be doing that on when I'm doing my dailies and weeklies. That will be sort of a very limited fast travel character. It's going to be some kind of shotgun, whether it's going to be shotgun and melee, I'm not certain on. But I do want shotgun to be the main. Shotgun and pistols possibly is where I'm looking at doing a new character, because I don't do much of them. I mean, shotguns would need strength, perks and perception would need there. So I could do a build with both them as max benefit as well. So anyway, hope you all have a great night, and I'll see you in the next video I post up. Thank you very much.